I'm loving all these Thursday afternoon get hype emotes. What is up, everyone? How we doing? Oh, we woke up, Toby. Hi, hi. We got popcorns, we got hearts, we got raids. Did we get rated? I haven't even. Oh yeah, Mike rated. I'm not even paying attention. What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike? Hope y'all had a good stream. Ooh, knocking stuff over. Hope you had a good chill stream. What was our favorite ink on Mike's stream today? I'm assuming we did some inky stuff. Did we have a favorite ink on there? Let me catch up on all this other stuff. Man, that's a lot of stuff. Geez, Crafties, 55 stream streaking. Let's go. Tempura crayons. Are you eating crayons again, Eric? Don't do that. Jackie, 70 months of sub and let's go. Sorry I had to raid and run yesterday. He was drawing today. Nice. What did we draw? What did we draw? Thank you again, Mike, for the raid. If y'all aren't following Mike, take care of that. Same with Eric. Y'all got to follow him. Marsh Mouse, 2 months of subbing. Heck yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Marsh. Mike made you a Kirby. Nice. Was it traditional Kirby colors, or did we change up the colors? Was Fun at Caps ended up getting an orange Kara's basil. I don't know the basil shape offhand. Pangea was probably the best thing, but I was drawing a Kirby inhaling pancakes. Oh, heck yes. What color? What is Pangea? What is, I'm not familiar with Pangea off the top of my head. Peggy Love, 64 months of subbing. Let's go. Kirby eating blueberry pancakes? I want to get blueberry pancakes. How did Hippo Noto got banned? How did Hippo Noto get on the block list? Oh, it's an Atlas exclusive. Gotcha. I'll look at that in just a second. Tiber Swimmer, 40 months of subbing. Let's go. My hat's making me look red today, chat. All right, dusky green, gray. Yeah, like, seriously, we've talked about Hippo Noto. Someone else type Hippo Noto. It was probably all the O's. Where'd it go? O, yeah. Maybe the O part was the band part, but it highlighted Hippo Noto. There was a red mark on Hippo Noto. Yeah, it was the O face. Corolla streaking. Uh-oh. Speaking of band. Oh, it's Hippo Noto. I didn't ban Hippo Noto. And now it's kind of funny. Leave it. I think we leave it. Hippo Noto package was delivered. It's totally Hippo Noto. It's the mods can see it. It's blocked red. It flags the words Hippo Noto. I think that's an auto mod. I don't think that's something that we did. Yep. I think that's an auto mod. That's not on our block terms list. Oh my God. That's amazing. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't think we did that. Because I swear, just when Tess was saying her ship the other day, you may have added it in Solidarity. Cool. Okay, that's fine. I think it should stay now. Like, now it should stay. I think it's the correct move. But I was thinking just a few days ago it wasn't like that. All right, I almost called this ink Plague, and I'm not sure this isn't the right color. That's a great color. Was this color as good in person as this picture looks? Because that looks pretty great. That looks pretty great. Woo, $1 a milliliter, chat. You think it's even better in Mike's swatch? Well, that's high praise then. Little less blue in person. It looks mostly green. That's a pretty good. That looks like a win. That looks fantastic. That looks fantastic. Yeah, good call. Mike's swatch was greener. More like this one here in the middle. Maybe. Because that one looks greener to me than some of this other stuff looks bluer. Fantastic. And that's a Midori paper swatch, which that's pretty good. What's this one? Oh, that's where I'm at. Solid. I'm in. Approved. They need my approval to officially sell it, so now y'all can go buy it. So just for the record, approved. I like the before drying picture because it absolutely means nothing, but I still kind of want to see that color because it changes. This is almost why you have to do it, right? Because these are two. I mean, those could be two different inks. Dominant Industry makes good ink. I do like them. I don't have too many, but I have a few. I don't think I've tried a shimmer. I don't think I've tried a Dominant. Maybe Bluebell. Bluebell from last Houston show. When we can tell F1, I'm more than ready. I am ready. The before does show you just how much ink you need to create the effect. Yes. Yeah. Inks are always accuracy. It's always accuracy challenge. What's F1? The car racing. The automobiles that go zoom. The Bluebell D1s are pretty light. I'm thinking that's the only DI shimmer I have. DI and Colorverse may be my favorite shimmers tonight. Wow. That is hard. Those are hard words to say, Sim. Will the Ferrari flip pay off? Oh, I hope so. We'll be better off if Ferrari's good, I think. Yeah. Pretty great. And I like the multicolor shimmer. You were underwhelmed by the LCF too light. Was that it? Maybe. Why was I thinking it was a darker one? Because you sent me both, right? One with and one without. Or your McLaren F1 Lego. For some reason I was thinking it was darker. Yesterday I ordered the Lamy All-Star Pine. Good color. What's up, Michael? That was a weird alert. Sorry. I can't get all these alerts off my screen. I can't see you. Ordered me Explorer yesterday, Matt. I'm digging mine so far. With the Yamabudo. Really good call. That's been my pin of the day today. All right, so we podcasted earlier today. There were shenanigans. Mike called me daddy. Yeah, Pilot Explorer. It's very good pen. Faber-Castell does a lot of matte rubbery pens that feel nice in the hand. Yeah, those are pretty good. I'm so mixed up all day. I thought it was Wednesday and I missed the stream. Then I got the alert and thought, yes, surprise stream. Right there with you. I've been thinking it's Wednesday all day. Especially since I had my spoke call with Brian today instead of tomorrow. Can't find the Explorer here. That kind of surprises me, but Europe has always had a Pilot distributor problem. You were really confused about the title. It was just the most random one-off joke, and we both just thought it was funny. Yes, good call, Mike. If it might be regionally named the Lightive. So in Japan, it's called the Lightive. So, and Pilot Europe has often called the Japan name. Like when the Metropolitan launched, Europe had the MR and charged like 3 times for it, which I never understood. So yeah, and then they call the Uni 1 Vision the Uni I. UK's weird. Europe, what's wrong with y'all? I don't know. It's probably a path I could go down that would get me in trouble, but yeah, check out the Lightive. But it's what did we get it here in the US within the past 2-3 weeks? Apple announcing products next week. It'll be interesting how the brand pricing will go. What can they announce? Seems like there's always announcements. Buenos tardes. Why does the cap of this vanishing point so off-putting to me? What are you talking about? This one? This one? What's the problem? No problem detected. Stream didn't freeze. I was just seeing how long we could have a staring contest. I just want you to let you know we've restocked tweezers on Enigma Stationery. Right, you're going to make me go buy tweezers. I got to go buy a bunch of stuff. Limited touch to the MacBook Pros? What do you mean limited touch? Like screen? Look. If you like this pen, good for you. I'm sure it works fine. I can't do it. Been waiting on Pilot Explorer for over a month at Pen Chalet. They should be in now. I think all the colors are the four. Did you order one of the new colors? Turquoise, coral, white, navy? Yeah. Like, you're not going to get me with the sewer cap on the outside here. Screen, interesting. Brad, ink up the Asvine today? No. I haven't cleaned it yet. I do need to clean them. One of these years, the more you ask, the less likely I am to do it. I can't even say that with a straight face. I can't even say it with a straight face. You know, if you could come over here and slap me, you would. You think it was basic black? I think there was an existing one. Black, clear, some of the shiny metallic looking ones. Yeah, I would think that would be in stock. That's honestly a little bit weird. I am cruising. Not for a bruising, though. Would we like it if Pilot Caplish Vanishing Point had a demonstrator barrel? Might be the first pen I buy this year. Clean a pen is yes. So we did that on purpose, Apple Tater. So that was a very purposeful decision to where you had to go against giving chat a gift to make me clean a pen. So you know what? I feel correct in that decision. Saw TGS got more lavender fog. I think I have seen that. The lavender fogs are as foggy as my stream is, apparently. We just going to be blurry all day today? What are we doing? I'm feisty. Well, it's Thursday afternoon. Oh my God. I made it worse. It's Thursday afternoon. I'm actually very tired. So that means I will be feisty today. But some people will save up 200,000 points and do both. Some people will do both. Need to follow up. 2 other pens are held up in that order because of the Explorer delay. Interesting. Yeah. Black is not a new color from this recent release, I believe. What's up, Mark? Ink one and clean it immediately for no reason. I think some of y'all teamed up to do that one not too long ago. That has happened once, I believe. You've saved up 319,000 drops I'll probably never use. You'll use them one day. I'll make you mad like Slumber in Studio, and you'll make me clean a pen or something that I just inked. When's your next pen show? My first pen show of the year will be Atlanta, so that's about a month from now. Atlanta is at the end of March, which is just crazy. You can't redeem twice in a row. You can't redeem the same thing twice within an hour, but you can redeem 2 different things at the same time, I believe. Am I coming to SF this year? So that's actually a good question, because up until a couple of days ago, I was thinking definitely no. My schedule has kind of opened up to have the right spacing. So now I'm at least thinking about it. Just like a month ago, it was like a pretty easy no, just with the way my schedule was going to work, like too much travel together. Now I'm actually thinking, could I work that? We'll see. I need to decide soon. I'm sure our hotel's already sold out. I'm assuming it's still the same double hotel situation, Aloft, Westin, whatever it is. I promised John yesterday I was. You know what? If your Pilot Explorer arrives this week, you have a couple days left. I'll come to San Francisco. 309 points go to a pen show. I am coming to St. Louis. I actually booked my St. Louis flight yesterday. I'd already booked my St. Louis hotel. I booked the flight last night. I booked my. I just it's such mental overhead. I have to book these things early. So I booked St. Louis and I booked my Yoseka flight last night. Yeah, St. Louis finally. Exactly. I promised I would go if I could make it work, and this is the year that the thing worked. No, but my wife is going to come to Yoseka with me, so that's actually going to be a big trip. The New York trip is going to be a big trip. It'll be like a full week, so we can do New York for a couple of days, do Yoseka for like 2-3 days, and do Brooklyn. So we're going to make a big trip out of that. We actually have a lot of travel this year. We might be taking a short trip in a couple weeks. We haven't booked it yet, so I'll let you know if we do, because it might change my schedules a little bit, but not really. Just be like a long weekend. Visit Kenro. It's not a bad idea. They'd probably be busy though, because do they do the pre-shows, like the whatever was before Yoseka the couple years ago, like the New York Now stuff, the trade shows that lead into that? They might not have that opportunity. Otherwise, yeah, it'd be great. Waiting a bit to book SF flight, but I think everything else is booked. Yeah, I need to look at it soon. I'm just an early booker for travel. I mean, hotels are easy. Just book it, right? Book it as soon as you know, because you can always cancel that late. Flights, I still tend to go pretty early. Like, when are you getting in, SL? So I'll be there Thursday night and leave Sunday morning. So I'll be there all day Friday and Saturday at the show. I think we're going to do like a Q&A chat thing. They're working on that, doing a schedule. Is Andrew in the chat? I think Andrew's going to be the moderator. It's not on the schedule yet, or they were at least working on it. The room block is non-refundable, at least last time I checked. That one's okay, because I only booked one night this year. And I'll go, like, that one's actually easy for me, so. But yes, you check your refundable status. Usually hotels are pretty good about that, but yes, there's always some. If the special rates might be a different animal, right? So yeah, that means. So what happened? I think I explained this yesterday. Is Yoseka's at the end of July, and St. Jude has moved from mid-September to the end of September into October. So I actually have a bigger area. So I either go to San Fran or Orlando. So I'm going to let San Fran and Orlando duke it out. East Coast versus West Coast battle. I do need to hydrate. Nice thing about DC, it's not that far of a trip. Yeah, DC was great last year. Had a great time. It was so huge. It's just a big show. San Fran's the same way. It kind of stinks. Like, I get why. That the two biggest shows in the U.S. are on the opposite sides of the country at the same time of the year. Right? If they were like 6 months apart, it'd be cool, but it's just how it is. Just how it is. Orlando, SF. See? East Coast, West Coast. I am more of an East Coast guy. Not just because I live here. West Coast is cooler, though. East Coast rap. West Coast vibes. We'll let y'all fight it out. All right. I have a couple of small unboxings. I have literally no clue what's in this JetPens order, because I've ordered like 3 different times in the past 2 weeks. Yeah, DC's one of the biggest, if not the biggest. DC's bigger than San Fran, I think it's fair to say. Would anyone like to chime in on that? That I've been to both recently. I think DC's bigger than San Fran, just size, vendor, volume-wise. The frictions you forgot? Nope, I get those because my daughter came home last week and I gave her those. I can't think of one thing that is in this JetPens envelope. It's a small little envelope, so I just had to get something. It must have been something new that I was like, oh, I should probably do that for review. It is called the Super Show. That's not how they spell it. It's all caps, all one word. That's why whenever I type it, I always type it that way. Washington, D.C. fountain pen super show. Lift. That's okay. There you go, Slumlord. That's one of them. I did get that. So I guess since I got that, Need a Journal, you think it's DC's the biggest? I think so. Yeah. Japanese vendors go to DC a little bit. Not the huge amount of variety, but yes. Nagasawa goes. They were there last year. Bungu Box traditionally goes. So do you get everything that San Fran gets? No. But Toyota goes. So it's pretty good. You're my personal assistant. Yeah. I wasn't sure about that pencil, so let's get into it. I think the grip is interesting, so we'll see. Inky Rocks. Well, Inky Rocks is back, right? Inky Rocks was there, which is great. Sailor Atoya Pilot. Those go to both, right? And like Pilot has traditionally brought some of the Japanese business to DC as well as San Fran. You don't like it, I'll take it. I'll probably like it. I'll probably want to review it if I think the grip is weird. Yeah. Bunga Box was there. I mean, I don't know what the list is like this year. They've been there many years. They were there last year. I bought a pen from them. So, oh my gosh, none of the buttons are on. Do you even stream, bro? What is this? God, dog it. Hit the right button. Bunga Box came to Caps and said nothing about the marine blue dropping on the last day of the show. Seriously? Oh, that's right. Bruce was there. I saw pictures. Did they have it there? Did they drop it at the show? Because I got the email. It didn't even cross my mind that that was a thing. Pro streamer? You know it. But they didn't physically have it at the show. Interesting. Major duties. I mean, same. I mean, seriously. Same here. Let's read a cartoon. I think we've had this one before. I think Bunga Box are going a lot more places. Went to London in October. Nice. All right. Oh yeah, we've definitely had this one. Let's do it. All the years research and testing, the years of hard work, and they said it couldn't be done. But we have the technology. Is this a Sailor comic? Did you just put a brush pen refill in that fountain pen? Ah. They have this one up in the Sailor labs when they were making the erasable ink. So Sailor should feel seen. Amazing. This is a good one. They're all good. There's maybe like one bad one. They're mostly good. Yeah, Sailor, get to work. You got some work to do, buddy. Some work to do, buddy. Stop with your delivery trucks. All right. So Slumberland Studio was correct. Slumberland Studio made me do this. Carol, where do I send the bill? Where do I send the bill for this? You know, you yelled at me. You bullied me into buying this pencil. I am very concerned about the grip, but we'll find out. It's probably fine, but I don't know. We'll see. It's got to be unnecessary, right? Like, why not switch this? I don't know. Send you thank you notes? That's true. That'd be nicer, wouldn't it? Like, it seems unnecessary. Wow, the back is heavy. It is back heavy. Oh. This is a metal barrel. Wow. It also, this is a good pencil. No, it's both. It's metal on both sides. It's also a different color. Boy, I can't wait to review this one. It's still better than the Platinum Pro use. I'm actually fine with the grip. The grip's okay. It's not awesome, but it's okay. Very interesting. Yeah, this is honestly not great. It's not awesome. The, Carol, you're talking to the person who gave their top 10 mechanical pencils, and you gave your top 10 mechanical pencils, and there was like one crossover. Yeah, so to Newland's point, all wooden pencils have this, right? It's okay. That was an oversight. The S20 was a mistake. I think the biggest problem I have is that these are two different colors. You can, if you look closely in this position right here, you can see it's not your eyes, it's not the computer. This white is different from this white. That's actually going to bother me more than anything. And this is like a $40 pencil. Yeah, eggshell. The top is eggshell, the bottom is white. Boy, I wanted this to be amazing, and it's just fine. It's ecru. It's fine. Yeah, maybe they expect some grubbiness on here. This is an exceedingly average pencil for the price. I expected more. It could grow on me. First, hey, this is good. Initial reactions. At least the logo's in the right place. True. And there's no sticker because it comes in a box. Let's see what I'm supposed to know about this pen. It elevates writing instruments from mere tools to a part of lifestyle. Its design, advanced features, and steadfast reliability aid users in expanding their worlds and taking on the next challenge. This mechanical pencil proves that Lift Plus is more than just a writing instrument. Okay, chat. Please note the advanced features on this pencil and point them out to me. Are the advanced features here in the room with us right now? I got nothing. No, it has no system. It has no rotation. It has no protection. But if it's the grip and the weighting, I would think, like, we built this grip because X. Maybe this says something. Where's my phone? All right, we gotta translate this. We might unlock all the secrets here. Hang on. This is the perfect Thursday stream product. This is asinine, what I'm talking about. Yeah. No. Okay. Text me. Okay, I'm gonna have to get this off the screen here. It will not translate it. What kind of crappy app is that? Is that Google Translate or is this something else? Oh, translate, camera. It may just be too small. Oh, there we go. It wants to translate English into Spanish. Let me change the settings here. Japanese into English. Let's try this again. It might be iTranslate. I've never used this. I've never used this because I had to do the thing. Yeah, Brian would actually like this pencil, to be honest. Okay. Oh shit. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Let's try again. It's working now. All right. Translate me. Okay. All right, so here we go. Oh, man. Okay. The 1111 mechanical pencil adopts a hexagonal axis design. The large shape is robust and strong, and this design brings ease of holding and a sense of woman. And a ring that can be concentrated. This is my new favorite pencil. This is my new favorite pencil. You win, Carol. A 4mm guide vipe is attached to the tip of the pen, allowing work that is particular about even the smallest details, like a woman. It didn't say that part. An important tool for users to express their ideas in detail. All right. I'm in. This pencil has the sense of a woman. I'm in. All right, let's read the other section. All right, you win, Lift. You win. Okay. Oh, these are just the precautions. Should we read the precautions? That was the selling point. It sold me. Consider me sold. Here's the precautions, just in case I need to know these. Please do not use it for purposes other than writing. Okay. Please be careful when handling it because the tip is pointed. Fair. Please keep out of the reach of infant. I mean, have you met me? Detailed parts are included. Please don't put it in your mouth. There is a risk of stuffing or hurting your throat. True. No one wants that. Please be careful when handling it, when carrying or storing, because the paint is dirty and noticeable. So, there we go. You had me at hello. I'm just going to read this again for the record. The large shape is robust and strong, and this design brings ease of holding and a sense of woman. Just to show you that I'm not making this up. New favorite pencil. All right. Amazing. Oh my God. Have you felt this pencil, chat? Sense of a woman. All right. I don't know how this goes. All right. Thursday. What's up with Thursdays, man? Does it at least feel good? It feels all right. I prefer an actual sense of woman. We're gonna get in trouble here. I should stop now. Stop while you're ahead, Brad. Oh, there's a whole zipper thing there. Dare you to write the title of this review, Sense of a Woman. I'm going to have to get a secondary translation before I attempt any reviews of this product. All joking aside, isn't it funny that something quirky can make us like something more than we thought we would? 100%. That's totally how I feel. Does it feel like that, or is it actually backweighted? It's actually backweighted more than I want for the mechanical pencil I want to use. The back weighting is not good on this pencil. It's not imbalanced, right? I just want it more to the front end, and it's not. This is a candidate for only pens. All right, interesting. All right, what else did I get? I got the Narwhal beginner pen. I added the JetPens quote, which makes it sound like it'd be front weighted. I mean, it is, but it's not an imbalance to the front like a metal plastic pencil would be, right? It is front weighted. It's not as extreme because the back is also metal. Does that make sense? So saying it's front weighted is not incorrect. What I'm saying is the difference is minimal compared to the pencils that I like that are front weighted, because this section is metal. Like a well-balanced woman. Did you make a tier list for P8127, or is that a podcast topic? I think I'm actually going to do that because I was thinking about that. I mean, I haven't done it yet, but that's probably going to be like a blog post. I started working on the Blackwing pen. I think I'm going to review that and probably going to put it somewhere in or in conjunction with that. All right, so this is the Navalur Triad. This is their beginner fountain pen. It's like 20 bucks. I tried to buy the most ugly one possible to just see how ugly they were. It's not that bad. I don't hate it. It looks like a Statler. This looks like something Statler would make. But I thought this, I'm sure a lot of people have been buying this. They came out with this one last summer, like DC Pen Show. I think they had these. I just hadn't been like super compelled to get one. It is triangular. Are you saying this is an OMOS sim? So this is the OMOS entry-level pen because it is triangular like a 360. Which, if you say that out loud, that really doesn't make any sense. Triangular like a 360. This has more of a... I'm going to get in trouble. This is much nicer in the hand. It's super strange. This is a beginner pen. The cap actually posts very nicely. Like, I'm not going to tell you to not buy a Preppy over this, like, every time. A Kakuna is going to be better. A Metropolitan is going to be better. But does it work? What kind of nib is this? This looks like a... it does look like a Pelicano. That almost looks like a... almost Schmidt-esque type of nib. Like, I've seen this on, like, Faber-Castells or something before. This is definitely not one of their house nibs, right? Which they would call the larger narwhal ones. You like the nib design more than Kuno? I mean, this could use more pandas and bow ties. I wanted to buy the demonstrator, but I purposefully didn't. Just for something different. Is the grip rubbery? Yes. Oh, and the barrel is like half slick, half rubberized. Uniball 1 over Uniball Zenta. Oh, do it in a list? Yeah. I mean, that would be the list. I did one a while ago, but I think it needs to be changed. This is definitely not a looker. But it's not bad. Like, we'll see. It is actually comfy, yeah. It's molded grip section, which all of this category of pen, I don't know if they should have. I don't know why they would do this if they're not a school product like Faber-Castells or Lami's or anything like that. Like, I don't know why you would do that, like, unless you're marketing this as like a training school pen. It obviously doesn't bother me, but like, you don't have to. Like, the Preppy doesn't do this. You know, a lot of pens don't do this. It does fit the aesthetic, I guess. But this is one I want to review just because. Over time, I hope the threads don't stretch out so it doesn't line up. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. And I'm not manipulating that spot too much. There was a joke there to be had, but I'm going to skip it. Okay, fair enough. Like I said, about 20 bucks. It really looks like a Pelicano or some Statler like school pen. What's up, Cocolina? Faber-Castell grip fountain pen, Kaweco Perkio, and I think one of the Ferris wheel press pens have that nib shape and feed. It really looks like it was on a Faber-Castell. Interested in what you think about the nib since I haven't liked any Navalur nib yet. This one is completely different. So this is not their nib. So they will tell you in their other pens above this level that they make that nib. This is not. This is a secondary market nib. They have bought this nib. So this one will not compare to the larger narwhal pens, starting from like the original plus. From the original plus and up, those are narwhal nibs. This one is 100% not. This looks like a German nib to me. And I imagine it's going to be good. I have no expectations that this is going to be a poor nib. It looks just like it looks like a rock solid entry level German nib to me. So my guess is that this pen's going to be completely fine. And I don't think it will rate You know what this is? You know what the nib looks like? It looks like the Diplomat #5 nib. That's what it looks like on the Diplomat entry level pen. What's that one called? Great PO video, Mr. Dowdy. Thank you, Matcha. That was for you specifically. Only you. You were the only one allowed to watch it. The Magnum, is that the plastic barrel one, entry level one, like the $22 one? That's what that reminds me of. That's what I was trying to get out of my head. It's not Faber-Castell, Diplomat. Same difference. So my guess is that this is going to write well. I have no clue what this is. Oh yeah, I know what this is. You watched it and liked it? Nice. Magnum, that is really what it's called. I didn't even have to use the translation app for that. Watch it on repeat. That's hilarious. All right. I always wanted one of these since the 2024 Yoseka Stationery Fest, but I think they're overpriced pieces of plastic. Thursday, Chad. It's Thursday. I think I will actually really enjoy this pen. You have one of these, the Rollerball? No, I bought the fountain. So this is not a compelling product whatsoever, but I couldn't stop myself. Well, there's scales. There's scales of overpriced pieces of plastic. I think this is far better looking than this, but this is $50, right? And like it should be like 15, to be honest. And you know, like I love Kakamori. I've gotten to interview the owner. I think they hung the moon as far as I'm concerned. This product just doesn't make sense. But like Orestes says, I have the green. I love it so much, and I can't tell you why. So I've waited like 2 years to even. I was like, fine. They have them in stock. I always wanted the purple. Like, I don't even know. Like, it doesn't post well. Like, it feels like a $5 pen. But I don't know, man. We'll see. Like, can I sit here and tell you that this is some kind of, that this pen is that different from this? Can I sit here and tell you that I would pick the Kakuno over this pen without even inking this up? Yes. So I don't understand the price. Capeco Sport feels like a $5 pen. That was my original hang up with the Sport until I used and carried it. And I was like, this pen is sturdy. It's a sturdy little guy. And it felt more in line with me. You disagree with that? Which part? I actually feel like the Sport is worth the $25. Actually, Brass Sport's different. Yeah, that's a different beast, different category. Aggressive barking. So, boy, this does not feel good. The Sport feels like a $5 pen. It's definitely better than that. Oh, yeah. I agree with the Sport. This, man, this is light. This is ultra light. There's something about the Sport that is designed different. It feels indestructible. It's far from indestructible, but it makes you feel like it's indestructible. This feels like I could snap it in half. I am. What is it about this pen? So we'll play around with it. Let me go get whatever got delivered at the door, and I'll be right back. And when I get done with this, there's one more thing in here. I don't know what it is, and then we'll do a giveaway, and then we'll get into. I have a Vaness box. Be right back. All right, so we'll figure something out with this Kakamori. I'd say look for a giveaway. Giveaway in our future for probably all of these products after review. Or until I hold them long enough to not be bothered with it. To make you run a Vlad with 53 months of Prime 7. Let's go. So yeah, not impressed. I wanted to feel something in relation to this. I do not. All right, last thing. Will it fit a plotter loop? I'd say easily. Because the Blackwing pen fits in the plotter loop. So this is what I've been working on. I'd say it could be a very good plotter loop pen. And hopefully the nib, it's a fine nib. That's as fine as you could get it. Yeah, it's a little tight in the middle, but yeah, it fits fine. Probably a little bit harder to get out. Yeah, it's tighter than I thought. Tighter than I thought. So technically fits. Okay. Kind of disappointed. I wanted to feel something welcome Thursday stream. Yeah. Translate that, chat. All right, last thing was a little... I always want to try a Waldman Tango. Is that the one Kimberly likes so much? Sailor's Parent Company. I think there's some variation in loops, maybe. How much is that one then? It has to be $45 or $50. These are little border stamps. I don't know. Thought I'd play around with it. Something fun. Fun can go in the fun toy chest of journaling stuff. Let's see what it does. I don't know if it's refillable though. I didn't check. That's a good orange. Oh man, I can't draw a straight line with a roller. You better pay attention, chat. Is that tape or is that ink? That's ink. Sick. Look at that. Sick. So they had this one and they had dots and they had some other patterns and stuff. It is really hard to do in a straight line. Oh, there's the... Is it lined up? Is it lined up? It squeaks. That's okay. Is it refillable though? Twist on cap so it locks so it's not going to fall off and ink up your stuff. Decor roll. Decor roll. Should I translate this one? Should we translate this? The only thing I don't know if it's refillable. I'm guessing not. So anyway, all right, let's do a giveaway. What sense is this? Y'all are gonna make me translate this, aren't you? All right, I'll do a giveaway, and while we're doing the giveaway, I'll translate it. We need to give away the other case from Tracy. Let's do that today. So this is the other A5 sewn case by our friend Tracy, who sent me some of these to give away to y'all. Okay, poor payment. I will answer your question momentarily. I will read your question momentarily. Let me get this going. This is the last one. She sent me 3. I gave one away yesterday. I'm keeping one, and then we'll give this one away to you. It's got these great circles. It's all raised, very tactile, very beautiful. I love the interior, and it has the angled. Oh, Paul, I can answer that question. Yes, I can answer that question. You're not going to like the answer. So yeah, let's give this away. And then I'll include some of the postcards that Tracy sent me, the hand-painted postcards and stickers. Whoever won the other one the other day, I didn't show the one I'm keeping, but I'll grab it. It's sitting right here. I will grab it. There was no wrong answer, though. It was actually not easy to choose. Okay, so this is... All right, exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address if you do win. Are these available to buy online? No, she does not sell these. These are something just nice that Tracy did. So I gave away, I already shipped out the one I gave away. Oh, where are the postcards? Hide her email here. So I'm keeping this one with the black circles in here. I kind of like that, the black circles. I guess I'll show you. So I kept this one. This one was like pretty disparate in like color. It was kind of all over. But like I didn't know which to choose. I like this one. Paul asks, CXE short configuration, will it fit the Parker style? No. It's a tip size dimension. Fun to see the one you choose. You probably couldn't have picked which one I would choose because I couldn't pick which. I actually went back and forth. So yeah, it was good. So Paul, it will not fit because the tip opening size is different on that nose cone. Whew. I think I said it there. I think I said that right. So I'll grab some of these awesome note cards to put in there. These are all done by Tracy, who's here in the chat. Pretty sick stuff. And the zoo ones. You understand completely? Yeah. It's such a highly specific product. Brian actually tripped me out back when he said we were going to do this. I was like, man, that is such a specific product. And he's like, well, you know, that's never stopped us before. He's like, just because we can do it means we should do it. And I'm like, cool. And it's done well. It's done well. We've probably sold like 50 of them, which is about 45 more than I thought we'd sell. If Pentel would just give up and put Energel ink in a Parker style cartridge, yeah, that'd be sick. Is Clutch Stream in the pipeline? No. But, I mean, pipeline to me is like actively being produced. I'd say no, but it's certainly like on the drawing board for existence at some point, right? It's not an impossibility, but it's certainly nothing soon. We had a call today. Just got some few random things coming up the next few weeks. No major drops. Roadie 3 is still working on assembling those. That's going to be more than probably a month out. And then the XLs and Spoke Pen 2s. What Trello board column is it in? I don't know. I don't know what the headers of those columns are. So live means it's live for sale. In production means it's being manufactured. Design means it's actively being CAD'd out and prototyped. It's in the one before that. It's in the brain. It's in the brain thing. It's in our head. So yeah, it's in the brain column. It's still in our head. You just guessed that you use Trello? No. I know what it is though. So yeah, it's in the brain column. Still in our head. Nice to have. But it has not made it into the CAD portion of the proceedings. Off topic, shout out Drum Ghouls. I made an order and realized I needed a plotter insert. They were to combine my orders into a single shipment. That's good. It's harder than you think. It sounds like it's be something easy, but yeah. Will there be colors for CXE in the future? Not the grips, I would say. Barrels are possible, I guess. It's such a specific product. We're not going to lean too much into it, right? I'm not saying that this is a one-off, but it's not going to be a big rotating product like a Model C would, where we can just mix and match, or like a Model 8, where there's lots of different barrel options. It's just not going to do that kind of volume to be worth making the parts. So definitely I wouldn't hold out hope for that. I'm not saying no, but that's a pretty low percentage chance. Exclamation point waffle. Friend me. She doesn't need to type waffle. She literally made the case. She can just make another one. They're so good. They're so good. But actually, you should type waffle just to... is it appropriate to give my email in your chat? That is up to you. It is allowed as long as... Yeah, it's up to you. I've been hiding it's on your cards, but I didn't want to share it without your permission. You're your own permission. You are free to share it. That's true for me. I was thinking that after I said that. Yep, that would be funny. All right, y'all have 1 minute left on the giveaway. Then we have a Vaness unboxing to get to. I know there's some ink. Ooh, we're gonna have a mechanical pencil showdown. Can you put a Model C front end on a CXE back end? No. So just think about this. The CXE would not exist if all this other stuff worked to swap, is the best way to put it. I know. You noticed about a day ago the slight difference in the nose cone? Yeah. I saw your email. I was like, sheesh. Mechanical pencils, question mark. Yep. Did you miss the first one, Derek? Are you tardy? Because if so, you should watch the VOD. All right. Giveaway's closed. Exclamation point waffle. Last call while I go and click buttons. Here's your chance. It's almost there. You saw? Gotcha. Well, you need to listen to the audio because, wow. All right, giveaway's closed. Giveaways. All right, let's pick a winner. Bam. Cocolina. You win. Cocolina. You win. I know, stupid day job. Cocolina. OMG, right? So this is your case. Now you have to pick a dinosaur. Your audio is behind. Hit refresh in 30 seconds when you hear this. And sometimes that'll help sing it. You're so happy. I thought that might be a good one for you. All right. You have to pick a dinosaur, though. This is more important, so pay attention. Stegosaurus. A lot of people are having Twitch issues. There's Tracy's email if anyone's interested in these cases. Thank you, Tracy. Stegosaurus, Dino, or Brawny? Cocolina. Stegosaurus, Dino, Brawny. Thank you, Tracy. This is absolutely unbelievable. Stegosaurus. Gotcha. Let's go, Stega. I don't think we have an early leader. All right, email me. hello@penaddict.com with your shipping address. And I will get this out this weekend. This was almost a shipping stream, chat. Almost a shipping stream. But we'll wait till tomorrow. Who's keeping the leaderboard going? No one. It's way too close to call. This is going to be down to the wire, I feel. All right. Oh, Cocolina, I got to get your... I see that dang PVD orange roadie like every day, and I'm jealous every time. It's a little bit unfair. Still my favorite. All right, we're going to put in... You get a star postcard, and you get like a sick, like floral pattern postcard. And then I have the stickers out in the shipping department. I'm going to give you those. You're sending me postcards? Sweet. I always accept postcards. So there's your postcards. Put this in the official delivery mechanism. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's do more. Let's do more. I was not expecting a ship stream, and the orders caught me off guard, so I'm going to have to get into it this weekend. I don't know if I'll ship this weekend when I do it, though. I mean, stream. We'll see. Ad hoc weekend stream. Vaness unboxing time. So I know I got some inks. I know I got a pencil, of all things, which surprised me when I saw it. Didn't need it. Probably won't review it. Probably won't keep it, but we'll play around with it for a little bit. Probably a giveaway item. Which most everything I order these days is for like testing and giveaway. Brad, enjoy life, Mike. And he did give me a drawing. Thanks, Mike. Is that my hair or Mike's hair? I'm not sure. Ooh, sick. All right. So this was just clicking through, picking up some stuff to review. Leonardo inks have been out for a while, but they redid like their packaging. I don't know if they've did any. Is the formulation different for ink experts out there? Is there any change in these inks other than like box design or anything? They look cool. And I got blue black. They have a bunch of good colors, but I just wanted kind of the basic to go with, just for testing, playing, reviewing. So we'll see. But is there anything new about these from their original batch of inks other than design? These were the tote bags I had to give away from last San Francisco. All right. Leonardo blue black is a nice shade. It looked kind of cool, which I haven't bought a blue black ink in a while because I don't need one. But I thought that'd be fun to test. All right. Yours and Mike's hair together would make a full toupee. Are you sure about that? I'm actually not sure we could pull through. All right, so this is the lift we ordered. We got a Rotring. They did some new colors. This one is Chocolat, I believe. It's kind of a burgundy chocolate, which all right, that's kind of pretty. The brown one, you got the slate and the green, but not the brown. I thought there was no wrong answer. I didn't want all three. Truffle, okay. This is a pretty good color. It's very shiny. They did the clip, all this. The Leonardo inks smell weird to me. Okay, I'll dig in. Green is the best. So this is super interesting. God, this just feels good. So like, when you compare this pencil, this is what I was thinking with this pencil. The Rotring isn't really front balanced, but it's not as heavy as this, I don't think. And I say this will weigh more, right, as soon as I take them out. It just feels better, maybe because it's narrower, has the narrower grip. The dark gray Rotring is good. I wanted something a little bit different, so I got this one. But like I said, this is probably just for giveaway anyway. Something about the way this one feels is such a different animal than this one. Y'all want to see how wrong I am? I was wrong about the Blackwing pen on the weight. Let's see how wrong I am about the weight. Now that's a pencil, right? Let me smell the Leonardo ink first. I mean, if I force it, there's something there. We'll see. Like when I use it, I I don't think that's going to be a thing for me. It's not a... There was a scent, but I don't know that it's going to be a thing. It wasn't popping off. All right. Let's see which one Brad thinks is heavier. And then we'll test. Because apparently I'm not a good judge at this. All right. This one is at least 10 grams heavier. I don't even need another test. $22.9. Okay, 5. Not even 5. 26.4. You got the green in 0.7 has been flirting with the Model 7, for which gets used the most. They feel very different. It's 22.9 a coffee measurement. Is that why this pen is brown-ish red? So, just a few grams different, 4 grams. It makes a big difference in a small product. Like, it's noticeably heavier. It doesn't mean it's heavy. It's heavier. Like, when you compare this, you'd be interested in Brian's assessment of the lift pencil? Okay, maybe I'll give this one to him. This is just an amazing feel. And y'all know my preference lies with the narrower diameters, and that's what has. I'd never make it in your powder packaging facility. True. They would check me every day, and I'd get dinged for, like, carrying out product. This is just... The 600 is such a well-designed pencil. Maybe this is actually more front-heavy than I give it credit for. I'll play with it a little bit. All right. Good enough for now. Yellow 600 is pretty sick. I still have my OG silver one, which I'll keep. Like, this will not replace that. Like I said, this is a great giveaway for the blog. So actually look for that probably soon. Like, there's no need for me to review this pen. I reviewed when they did the blue, red camo series. I think that was the colors. I reviewed the ballpoint and the penciled in. Okay, this is, stay here. 600 is heavier than my Model 7. Is it really? Huh. Do we have a gram measurement on our page? I don't even know. I don't have one in here. Oh. This is how this ink should come packaged. I shouldn't even open this. Because y'all are just going to tell me to put that back in the box. Not by much, but it feels more weighted on the grip area. Now that I believe. Especially with the 10.5 grip. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's go. Possum pie. You know, I grew up in the South. I promise you I've never eaten possum. I've eaten a lot of things in my life. This actually looked like a pretty good shade. Model 8 still my new #1 mechanical pencil. Which grip do you like, Carol? I can't remember. I know you do 0.3, but which grip style? Brown ink, boo. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to write you a letter in brown ink. I mean, not a letter, a postcard. Gator and Snake are still surprised tasting me. Facts. This actually, silly name, but actually, and very southern, but actually looks like a pretty good color. beer, or ink. Spoke 8 with peak knurl is very good for me. Nice. I got another ink. Apparently, all of a sudden, I'm in this blue-black phase. But this one's kind of purplish. Maybe this isn't blue-black. I think this is groove. I was thinking you were groove. This one's purplish. Maybe not blue-black. The box makes it look purplish. I didn't have this one. I was like, fine, I'll have this one. It's AO something. AO Murasaki. Okay, yeah, that's like a purple. This will be fun. This one I'll probably review. I don't think blue-black is a phase for you. It's not my goth face. Look at that. Sick. That looks blue-black. I thought, purplish? What a name. Is it your whole life? Yes, it's my emo face. I think this actually has a purpley tint, but that looks straight up blue-black, which is amazing. So, we'll see. We'll have to test this out and see. That I'll probably, all of these inks I'll probably review. But I have a long ink review queue. These might jump to the top, though. Let me null these properly, chat. I do like Mount Fuji Blue Black, right? It is more blue. It's not as blue, I think, as Platinum's classic Blue Black. This is just a random thing I threw in there to have some thicker paper just to play around with. Just to see how inks behave on like a thicker, almost like a watercolor type paper. This is just a random. I don't really need anything. You reach for the Pilot S20 most of the time, then you have good taste. That's one of the best pencils ever. Tasha's box colors don't really match the ink colors. It's more purple black than blue black. Okay, good. Yeah, because I was going off the picture. So random Clairefontaine product. Just for goofing off. And then I don't know if it was Sim that yelled at me about the Life inserts, but I got the Life inserts for the personal size plotter. This is thick. This is a thick pack. Most of them aren't this thick. Like, then I got these, which are super thin. Like, look at this. Crazy. What's the price difference? I just got these because they're stupid. I bet this doesn't work for fountain pens. We'll see. They're squiggly lines, but they're pink, and I like them. What is the difference in price, though, between these two? All right, $12, $8. You're gonna need a link to the Life paper insert. Yeah, sick, right? 5mm grid, gray grid. It's on Vaness. I think it should be pretty easy to find. But I can get it when I can reach my computer. I mean, when I can reach my keyboard when I move this stuff. So it seems sick. I probably have room for like, god dang it. I gotta fix this. Do y'all think I can just clamp this on with like pliers? I keep fixing it, and then where I store this, I keep pulling it off. It keeps grabbing something. It's my fault. But I don't want to lose it. Can I just clamp it back on with pliers? I have like a set of nylon pliers. Thank you, Derek. Yeah, Vanness. There, the link's right above you in chat. You have a lot of stationery frustrations? Yeah. I try a lot of things. There's very few perfect products. And it's fun to explore. So yeah, I've got a lot of different... I've been using the Tsubame mostly. And then some Canopus. I'm probably going to add the Life in here. I haven't been using the Grapholo much. Do you have a clamp? I don't think so. But I feel like if I could just take like some pliers and just like switch it down here. Yeah, we'll see. Not a big deal, but it's bugging me. Tsubame Note is good. Been very enjoyable. That's the P8127. And like it ghosts, but it doesn't bleed. So that's pretty good. So, okay, that was that. That was that one. But yeah, I feel like I should get, like, I have like a nylon pliers and just like squeeze it down. Because I don't know when I'm going to see them to get them to put it in their machine. I actually don't think I'm that particular. I think I use enough stuff that things get ranked automatically. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean it's not a good product. It means I've used a lot of things and I think something else is better, right? So it's a failure of the system, man. Just put padding around it before plier application. That's what I was saying. I have these nylon ones, which are like a soft, non-scratchy thing. I don't know what he's working at now. Did the case get given away? It did. I love the life paper in my plotter. Yeah. I keep one plotter paper plotter and one not plotter paper plotter. I am, though, going to do the field notes cover I got yesterday. I haven't loaded it up yet. It's sitting over here somewhere. But yeah, this would be fine, except I keep ripping it off. Just stick it down with washi. That's true. That's true. Yeah. So I think I can probably clamp it back down. So, all right, let's do another giveaway. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's do another giveaway, and then I'll probably wrap it up after that. The feistiness is worn off. So I think I got to keep everything I got today for now. I need that for a minute, though. So let's see what else we can give away. We got lots. Give away the Rotring. I'm going to give away the Rotring on the blog. I like y'all, just not that much. I lift plus like you. I don't Rotring like you. So actually, Miso, I have it up now so I can get the drops, but it's minimized back here. And then I'll watch it afterwards. What is this? Oh, crap. Oh, let's give this away. This is kind of cool. Didn't know I had this. Shit. I did not know I had this. Toby, I didn't know I had this. I mean, I do now that I see it. Sorry about that. You done? This ink. I was looking at this ink. I was like, why is there a silver bottle of Robert Oster? Is the snow done in the U.S.? We can send ink. Why is there a silver bottle in here? That means it's a fancy one with shinies in it. And then I turned it over, and it's the Central Park Twilight. This actually probably looks like the Dominant Industry one we were looking at before. This was the Empire Pen Show ink that Kimberly picked up from the show, and then I have to give away. So yes, it's a shimmer ink. I just shook it up so you can't see it now. So this is pretty cool. I think I would like this ink. Can't see doo-doo. So I'll have to see if we can find an image for it. It is Central Park. Central Park Twilight. It's funny. It totally looks like that Dominant Industry from in the beginning of the stream. All right, let's give this away. This was the Empire Pen Show exclusive ink. I think it's okay to. I think we're in the midst of non-freezing temperatures around the world. So unless you live in Antarctica, which I do ship to Antarctica, so you can enter if you live there. We just need to be careful. Pretty soon we're gonna have a lot of inks to give away. You have 5 bottles. It's beautiful. Goodness gracious. You sound like spicy miso. And you have an Akibi problem. Boom. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me your shipping address if you do win. Robert Oster, Central Park. Something. I don't know that this does it justice. It's got some really like interesting shades here. It's definitely more blue than the dominant one we saw. Looks pretty good. It's not a problem, says the person with the problem. Yeah, it looks pretty good. This is a very nice looking ink. Very nice, very nice. It's a custom home ink. Did Kimberly actually review this as part of... No, I think this came after that review. 15 bottles is not a lot, to be fair. Okay. 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 It's a mix of the Giants and the Statue of Liberty. I'm wearing a very Jets jacket today, which is kind of regrettable. We don't stand for the Jets around here. I don't have a football team. Probably the Saints, if any. Come on, baby. Miso, did you watch the launch video? I wasn't sure if I was gonna play this season. Now I get why he yells so much. Stinking New Yorkers. Bottle of Robert Oster ink. Not just any bottle of Robert Oster ink, Derek. Central Park Twilight. Empire State Pen Show exclusive. Put some respect on it. Gavin Knight, NZ, first time chat. Hello from the future mornings. Glad you made it. Glad you made it. The rare afternoon stream. Glad you're here. For Pen Addict members, Gavin, former friend of the show guest. If you had an electron microscope, you still couldn't see how little I care about sports. Fair. Fair. You were watching, I don't think I'll play this sleeve. I have too many books I want to finish. Yeah. I'm not really, I don't know, not really into gaming right now. Doing other things. Chilling. Stupid robot hates me. The bot is a punk. Wow. Well, somebody's about to find out. Lurking at work. All right, enjoy your working and lurking. Glad you made it by. Thank you, as Apple Tater says, Oceania. Oceania. That's a hard word to say. Reverse psychology. I see you working there. We'll see. We'll see if the plan pays off. We'll see if the plan pays off. That's right. You have emailed me that you do watch the YouTube, so I won't take your name in vain. If I do, I'll edit it out. Oh, we were gonna translate this. This could be a mistake, chat. Chat, what's the better translate app? I have an iPhone, so there's a native one, or is the Google one better? Generally on these things, the Google ones tend to be better, right? Oh, okay, there it went. Okay. Acute plaid pattern that can be used for underlining letters. Fair. So, doesn't matter, basically. It is difficult to betray even if you stamp it on a notebook, and it is equipped with ink that can be used for photo paper. Because the ink is a color, you can write letters from the top or use it in combination with other patterns. It is difficult to ooze even if you apply it from the top. The roller can be seen from the position of the line of sight. I learned that. That was a good tip. So it is easy to aim from the beginning. True. It does have a alignment aid. While being careful not to tilt the main body, push it out so that the force is evenly applied to the entire printing surface and slowly close the seal with a certain force. Please don't push too much. Ooh, please don't push too much. There is a risk that the ink will hurt. I don't want to hurt the ink, chat. Things that are difficult to seal. Specially coated paper, tracing paper, coarse grain paper, easily oozing paper. We'll change bleeding and feathering paper to oozing paper, chat. Japanese paper ink does not penetrate. I think that's saying Japanese paper is the best. I think that was like a shout out, Japanese paper. Okay, so that's the instructions. Here's the safety. The safety tips. Do not use for purposes other than stamping. Use in a well-ventilated place at room temperature. All right, I'm smelling it now. I mean, if that doesn't make you snort something, I don't know what does. Oh, man. We should well-ventilate. That was a mistake. Please avoid storing near fire. Okay, I'm not going to light it on fire. In a place where it is hot or in the reach of infants. In places where air pressure changes, such as evil machines, ink may be dripping. I'm going to repeat that. In places where air pressure changes, such as evil machines, ink may be dripping. As soon as the ink adheres to your hands, wash it off with soap. Sounds like danger. Don't lie the ink. In the unlikely event that ink gets into your eyes or touches your mouth, wash it immediately with tap water. Receive a doctor's diagnosis. Be careful not to fall off if ink gets on clothes, etc. It does not give a strong impact, such as falling from a height. Ink liquid cannot be refilled. That's actually what I was looking for that. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. There's a risk that the ink will hurt, chat. Oh my goodness, Sage Makes. Welcome. First off, Sage Make, I will answer your question. But you have to type !waffle because I'm giving away this ink and you should enter. And then I'll ask your questions. So white ink pens, to me, and others in chat might disagree, but I think most will disagree. The Uniball UM151 1.0 millimeter white gel ink pen is the best. Your other options are very small. The Sakura Jelly Roll is probably second, but it's not as consistent. White gel ink has a line consistency problem. And they do... The UM151 does it better. Let me see if I have a review of that one. So I feel like... Oh, excuse me, 153. 153. Jeez Louise. Oh my God, how old is this ink? Link. Oh, look at this. I'm 100% correct. Sorry, UM153. Look at this, chat. I did a funny. Yeah, it's the Signo. I did a funny, chat. See, even 2010 Brad was hilarious. Even 2010 Brad was just as funny and as smart and as cute. That's 42 prime stuff right there. Yeah. So what you want with the gel ink, a white gel ink, other gel ink colors don't have this problem. but you'll get the railroading and the skipping in them. That's the biggest problem with a white gel ink pen. The UM153 has the least. None of them are perfect. UM153 has the least. I hope that helps. Exactly your conclusion? Yeah. That's a very hit or miss category. Yeah, so the acrylics are different, right? So if you want to go to the acrylics, you can find some finer tip acrylic ones that might get you what you want. Like the Posca fine tip isn't much wider than this, right? And that's probably a more consistent line. So any of the acrylics will give you a better line. Somehow had your very first VOD show up on my YouTube feed. Oh my God. There's some old stuff that should not be seen. 2010, was that when you were born, Thule? So there we go. All right, good stuff. Thank you, Sage. That was a really great question. God, look at this guy. What a review. First showed up in your YouTube feed this week. That's funny. I wonder what's up. Super smart. Wonder if the FinTech white ranks into consideration. I haven't checked. I don't know that one. Oh yeah, this is very done. All right, last call, exclamation point waffle for this ink. All right, I'm gonna go close it. Always, Sage, always. Boom, closed. All right, giveaways. Let's pick a winner. Boom. Boss Baker Chris. It's not orange, Boss Baker Chris. Is that okay? Is that okay? I know, we were just joking about dates of birth the other day. Boss Baker. Man, West Coast representing today, chat. Just for the record. Just for the record. Is Boss Baker Chris here? It's not orange. I wonder if they'll claim it. I wonder if he'll claim it. It's not orange. There is an orange dinosaur, though. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. It's free, though. Yeah, I mean, you know. Ah, there he is. All right, you got to pick a dinosaur. Pay attention. Pay attention. Dinosaur. Stegosaurus. Dino. Brawny. Pick a lizard. Pick a lizard. Dino's orange. Just saying. This is orange adjacent. Like complimentary. See? Very pretty. I mean, what isn't orange adjacent? Boss Baker Chris is on like that 1 minute slowdown. I'm feeling. Dino. Yeah, there we go. Dino. Robert Oscar Whiskey is a nice ink. All right, Boss Baker Chris, email me hello@penaddict.com. I will get this out this weekend. Dino. Oh, shnikes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We had an accident. Rip. Literal rip. We keep it, though. It stays. It just gets extra washy. It just gets extra washy now. Man. Man, that was very decapitating. Like, that was perfect. Like, that was like some guillotine action. All right, we're going to have to do some proper surgery here. Dot liner him back on. I think I'm just going to go straight washi tape. Dot liner could work. I have it right here. All right, we got to perform some surgery, chat. Give me a minute here. See if we can dot liner him back on. Ooh, let's use the sushi one. I haven't used the sushi one yet. Wham. Genius. It's gonna be sticky though. All right, there we go. Boom. Just a little damage. A little damage there. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. All right. Poor little fella. We'll need to be careful next time. Is there a warning on here? There's no warning label on here. Please care not to decapitate the dinosaurs. Oh my god. It's falling all over the place. Oh, my thumb stuck on it. Dummy. Rip. Multiple. Okay. Whew. All right, I'm not touching this anymore. You have some stickies of that brand. They seem to rip easily, maybe because of the shape. Yeah, so I've gone through several packs of these. That's the first decapitation I've had. But now that I look at it, man, Brawny, that's sketchy. I gotta watch out for these two. Stega should be fine. But like the breakfast, I guess the breakfast didn't have as many appendages as the dinosaurs, right? Egg, bacon, coffee. The dogs were more, the corgis were more rotund, I guess. So they didn't have as many appendages. So I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? All right. What else do we need to do, Chad? Anything we need to do before we wrap it up? Before we wrap it up. Who's doing what here? Man, there's a lot of people. Man, when you stream in the afternoon, there's a lot of people. Should we go see Brian? All right, Bailey, get back to work. Should we go watch Brian repair pins? I don't think we've rated Brian in a couple weeks. Yeah, he's getting started over here. Let's go see what Brian's up to. Y'all go hang with Brian. He's always a good hang. Boom. Need to celebrate the afternoon with good vibes. Well, good. We'll continue with Brian. That's the good vibes. Good vibes HQ. It's got the repair tray ready to go, chat. Go learn something. Go learn something today. Happy weekend. I'll be shipping at some point. I probably not streaming, but don't be surprised if Twitch doesn't alert you if I do happen to pop on a shipping stream. I am so out of order this week. Thank you, Thule. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We'll be back next week. Yeah, bye, Dad. You should listen to this week's podcast. It was a good one. It's always a good one. I mean, I'm just saying that because it's true. But this week was good, as usual. All right, seriously, thank y'all for listening. London Pin Show on Sunday. Y'all have fun. Have fun out there in the streets. Don't get into too much trouble. Bye.